Hi, it's Julie from Holmes Life Coaching, and in this video I want to talk about how to achieve more balance in your life. Now, if you are like most people, you probably are doing really well in some areas of your life and maybe not so well in other areas of your life. And that's okay, and that's why we're here. So I want to talk about the 5 areas of improvement. Now, there are 5 areas of improvement that we should all be working on all the time. And they are health, career, finances, relationships, and spiritual goals. But I know the word spiritual is weird for some people, so I like to say spiritual or personal goals. You might want to grab a pen and paper for this if you really want to dive in on this exercise. But what you're going to do is you're going to write down the 5 areas of improvement. And again, they're health, career, finances, relationships, and personal or spiritual goals, not necessarily in any order. Next to each area of improvement, write down on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 meaning, okay, I'm not doing anything in this area of my life, and 10 being, I couldn't be doing more, or I couldn't be doing better. So that you have some measurable idea of which areas of your life that you're really focused on and which areas of your life you're lacking on. The goal really is to create some balance between all of these areas and to be setting long and short-term goals in all of these areas. Now, once you have all of your areas of improvement rated on a scale of 0 to 10, I want you to take a look at the areas of your life where you could be doing more or you're really slacking. And I want you to ask yourself, what is important to me about improving in this area? If I make small improvements in this area, where can I be in 5 years? Where could I be in 10 years? If I don't make improvements in these areas, where will I be in 5 years? Where will I be in 10 years? Really find the value in what's important to you about putting in the work in these areas of your life so that you can be making progress and you can be feeling happier and healthier in all areas of your life. Now, I want you to ask yourself a question, and that is, what can I do to improve this area of my life right now? What is one action step that I can take in order to make an improvement in this area? So let's start with health. Maybe you're slacking a little bit in health. What is one action step that you can take this week that will help improve in that area? Maybe it's something having to do with your diet. Maybe it's cutting out sugary sodas or cutting back on carbs or adding in healthier foods like only eating salads at night. Or maybe it's exercise. What is one action step you can take this week or even today to start to make an improvement in your life? If you're lacking in relationships, what's one action step you can do? Maybe call an old friend, call a family member you haven't talked to in a while. Connect. It's very important to connect with people. So really look at all of these 5 areas and ask yourself what you can start doing right now to make improvements in these areas. So one of the excuses that people use to not be able to do the things that they really want to or should be doing is, I don't have enough time. There's not enough time. And Napoleon Hill said we all have the same amount of time, which is true, right? He says we have 8 hours for working, 8 hours for sleeping, and 8 hours to do whatever else it is we want to do. Now, I know that a lot of people don't work 8 hours. Some work a lot more, some work a lot less. Some people have kids, they don't have a lot of extra time. But I want to give you a few ideas today to help you find more time in the day to be incorporating the things that you could or should be doing to be making progress in the 5 areas of improvement. So one of the things that I do to eliminate distractions in my own life is I have all social media notifications turned off. And for me, it's just a no-brainer. Like, I don't want Facebook notifications popping up left and right. I don't want Instagram notifications popping up. I don't want LinkedIn notifications popping up. It's just such a distraction. So that would be my first piece of advice. Turn all of your notifications off so that you can focus, stay focused on what it is you really want and need to be doing. So another thing that I started doing a few years ago, which really annoys some people, but I don't care because it helps me stay focused, is I always have my personal cell phone on silent. So I will look at my phone periodically to see, has someone called me, someone trying to get in touch with me, do I have an important text message I need to attend to? But if it's not important, it can be saved for later. So for me, this has been an extremely helpful, useful tool. For some of you, maybe it won't work for you, but for me, I love it. So my next piece of advice on how to eliminate distractions is to eliminate things that do not add value to your life. So I know for me, sometimes I get on social media to do something for my business and I end up staying on there way too long. And look, we're all human, we make mistakes, but start becoming mindful of how much time am I spending on social media? How much time am I watching Netflix? How much time am I doing things that do not add value to my life? And find those things and eliminate them whenever possible. My next piece of advice to you is learn how to set boundaries. Learn how to say no. It is so important. I know so many people that overcommit themselves thinking that they want to please everybody, they want to make everybody happy, and then they end up being exhausted and completely depleted. You have to learn how to say no. I'm really good at saying no. In fact, I actually will not make a commitment. Like, I'm kind of on the borderline of being a commitment phobe, I think. But I will not make a commitment unless I am 100% positive that I can and will follow through. If I can't, I just say, look, I don't know, I need to take a look at my schedule. Can I get back to you? If it's an invitation, I say, feel free to invite somebody else if you need to make a decision now. But I do not commit to anything that I can't follow through on, because then you just end up being either flaky or doing something that you don't want to do and you're resentful that your time is being taken up for somebody else, and it's not healthy. So my last piece of advice on this topic is use zero time. Zero time is when you're driving, when you're on the bus, when you're on the subway, when you're at the gym. And this is time that you can use to multitask. And I use zero time to listen to self-help audiobooks or to educate myself in some way, whether it's a program or a book or whatever. But so many people waste zero time. I don't even know what people are doing these days, like playing Angry Birds or Candy Crush. Do people still do that? I don't know, because I don't have any game apps on my phone. Think about this time to do something productive and that's going to benefit you and your life in a positive way. So now that you have learned how to achieve more balance in your life by focusing on the 5 areas of improvement: health, career, finances, relationships, and personal or spiritual goals, I really hope that you will take it and apply some of these tools so that you can learn to have more balance in your life and begin to live a healthier, happier life. So if you liked this video, and I really hope you did, please click the like button below, share it with your friends, and remember to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. To access your free video training, The Truth About Happiness, Why You Might Not Be Happy and How to Fix It, click the link in the description below.